Couple push-ups
Well,
for Kelsey Plum.
I mean,
It looks all ball there. Did she get her with the body at all? And Stephanie White is going to ask for a challenge.
What an exciting game, guys. Okay, the Indiana Fever just took on and ultimately was defeated by the LA Sparks at their home court. When I say their home court, that means the Indiana Fever's home court, okay, in Gamebridge, Indianapolis, Indiana. I was not expecting it to go like this, okay? One, I was betting on the Indiana Fever to defeat the LA Sparks, okay? But this just goes to show. It just goes to show the unpredictability of the WNBA. He's like, well, Geneva, why would you think that, Indiana Fever had them in the bag, being the LA Sparks? Why would you think they would beat them? Because just yesterday, the Indiana Fever destroyed the Las Vegas Aces, aka the Las Vegas Jokers. Even though, let's all be real, the Las Vegas Aces, I believe their dynasty, their reign of terror, is officially over, and it's been over for quite some time. And may I also add, the Indiana Fever just won the Commissioner's Cup. Okay, they defeated the Minnesota Lynx. Okay, not the Minnesota Lynx. And then after that, they decided to double up. Okay, they defeated the freaking Las Vegas Aces, aka the Jokers. So I'm like, okay, I know the LA Sparks about to get done. You know why? Also, this is just another example of the unpredictability in the WNBA. The LA Sparks lost back-to-back games by my Chicago Sky. Okay, I love my skyscrapers down, but let's be real. We all know that they are struggling, specifically in this current season, and they have been for quite some time, okay? So, of course, my Chicago Sky was able to defeat the LA Sparks at our home court in Chicago, and also at their home court in LA. So, of course, in my mind, I'm like, the LA Sparks are not really about much, okay? They ain't about nothing. So, the Indiana Fever should easily pack them up, but I was mistaken, okay? Because not only did this game conclude with the Indiana Fever losing by just 2 points, might I add, okay, but a loss is a loss, okay? It is what it is. So the Indiana Fever had 87 points. The LA Sparks had 89 points. But, guys, the Indiana Fever, they were kind of trailing behind the LA Sparks for some time, okay? It kept going back and forth. Back and forth, forth and back. Okay, they would get in front for 2, and then, the LA Sparks would get in front by 1, and then 2, and then 3, and 1. It's like, it was overall a very exciting game to watch tonight. So let's talk about it, guys. Okay, so in the first quarter, the Sparks scored 21 points. The Fever scored 23 points. So the Fever was up over the Sparks, okay, just by 2 points in the first quarter. The second quarter comes around. The Sparks scored 21 points. Fever scores 22 points. The third quarter comes around. The Sparks scored 28 points. Then the Fever scored 24 points. And in the fourth and final quarter, guys, the Sparks scored 19 points. Fever scored 18 points. Now let's get into the individual player statistics, okay? Let's start with the Indiana Fever first, okay? For Fever, again, guys, Caitlin Clark is also out again. I believe this is like her 5th game in a consecutive row, okay, that she's out due to that groin injury. Again, like, you got to heal, but I understand, she just got to heal. Natasha Howard was able to put up 21 points, had 3 assists, 9 rebounds. Lexi Hall only had 5 points, 1 assist, 2 rebounds. Aaliyah Boston was the leading scorer of tonight's Indiana Fever game. She had 23 points, 4 assists, 12 rebounds. Kelsey Mitchell had 19 points, 0 assists, 0 rebounds. Arian McDonald had 4 points, 8 assists, 1 rebound. Okay, Arian McDonald, that's very low for her. I did not think she only scored 4 points. I kept getting her mixed up with Kelsey Mitchell. When Kelsey Mitchell would score, I kept thinking it was Ari and vice versa. I'm a mess. Sophie Cunningham only put up 4 points, had 1 assist and 1 rebound. Sydney Carlson actually, did some work. She put up 6 points, had 5 assists, 2 rebounds. Michaela Timpson is the one to watch, okay? She's the latest rookie of the WNBA. She's the rookie on the Indiana Fever. Michaela Timpson put up 5 points, had 0 assists, and 6 rebounds. Let's talk a little bit about the winners being the LA Sparks. Rakia Jackson, guys, put up 15 points, had 5 assists, 2 rebounds. De'Erica Hamby, she was getting on nerves. She put up 18 points, had 4 assists, 3 rebounds. Ray Stevens had 21 points, 2 assists, 12 rebounds. She was actually the leading scorer for the LA Sparks. Kelsey Plum managed to put up 20 points, had 3 assists and 3 rebounds. Julie, I believe it's pronounced Allemand, had 5 points, 5 assists, 6 rebounds. Ray Burrell had 2 points, 0 assists, 2 rebounds. I was actually shocked and surprised to see Ray Burrell being able to perform and participate in tonight's game because, again, she's been gone for some weeks now due to an injury. So it was nice to see her back. Okay, welcome back to Ray. Julie Vanloo, again, guys, I did a video on that. She actually got dropped from the freaking Golden State Valkyries in a terrible, disrespectful manner, in my opinion, and a lot of the fans' opinions. But she has been given another chance. She has now been signed to the LA Sparks, I believe, on a hard contract type of deal. But she was able to, in tonight's game, to put up 3 points, had 2 assists, 0 rebounds. Again, she had a total of 10 minutes of playing time. Julie Vanloo, girl, you got to prove the Golden State Valkyries wrong. You need to prove everybody in the league wrong, that they were dead wrong for letting you go, for cutting you, specifically in the way that they did. Okay, 18-hour flight. You jumped on the first thing smoking after winning that tournament overseas, playing in the Eurobasket for your home country. You're putting on for Belgium, and they just cut you like that, just no regard. You couldn't even kick it with your family and friends. Couldn't meet the king of your homeland. It's like, no, you gotta show up and show out, Vanloo. Okay, Julie Vanloo, you played for a total of 10 minutes, only put up 3 points. Prove the people wrong. Mercedes Russell was also getting on my nerves, okay? She used to play for the Seattle Storm, and now she's at the Sparks. She put up 5 points, had 1 assist, and 1 rebound. The last 31 seconds of that game was chaotic, guys. If my memory serves me well, I believe the Indiana Fever was trailing behind by 1 point. The LA Sparks was up by just 1 point. Azurá Stevens was able to get a foul called upon her. She was able to draw a foul on somebody from the Fever. She makes 2 free throw shots. So now, I believe they were up. The LA Sparks was up by like 2 points now. And I believe that last possession of Fever, somebody tried to shoot. I think it was Kelsey Mitchell. She missed a 3-point shot. And I believe Aaliyah Boston, like those last couple possessions in like the last 2 minutes of the game. But the last 20 to 17 seconds of the game was a blur. But that last 2.4 seconds of the game, okay, when they tried to like call like a foul on somebody, I think it was Azurá Stevens from the LA Sparks. They reviewed it and whatever. It was a mess, okay. And then like of course the Indiana Fever, they get the inbound passes. 2.4 seconds left on the clock. They were only down by like 1-2 points. I'm sorry if I'm like jumbled around. I may have got my order of events and sequence like out of order. But I believe Sophie Cunningham made that inbound pass to Leah Boston. And I think she tried, it was either her, Maisha Hines Allen, or Kelsey Mitchell. Somebody on Fever tried to shoot it, bricked, okay, and then the LA Sparks got that last possession and they dribbled it out. It was crazy, guys. I was not expecting it to go that way. All in all, guys, this was a very exciting game. Again, the WNBA is unpredictable. So unpredictable, but also shout out to Julie Vanloo. Okay, she got another chance in the WNBA, okay, when she got signed to the LA Sparks, but she gotta earn her minutes. She gotta earn her points, earn her roster spot, okay? You can get cut, okay? You was doing your thing over there for the Golden State Valkyries. If you are slacking or lacking in any way, shape, or form, just know that the freaking LA Sparks will cut you like this, Vanloo.